The lighting is gonna be okay for this video. If not, I will try and re-record it. I'm sorry, you're getting a lot of glare from my back window. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna try and make this video really quick. If you haven't read by the title, it's just an update video. Um, I had done a dumb shit dumb shit people say to diabetics kind of video, and I got some positive feedback on that, and on my Instagram, and on my Facebook, with some friends and some other, YouTubers. Now, there was one other thing I wanted to put on there, and this really does annoy the living crap out of me, and my boyfriend has said this to me one time, and I stopped him in his tracks. He told me, well, why don't you get a new pancreas? Okay, the fact of the matter is like getting a new pancreas is like getting a new liver, a new kidney, a new heart, anything. You get put on a waiting list, and then as soon as you get put on that waiting list, you have to sit, it's a waiting list. I mean, I really shouldn't have to explain it. Then after you finally get off the waiting list and actually, like, getting ready to go for your procedure and everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be looking. I know I need to be looking at the camera there. This lighting. Trying to make it right. I'm so sorry. We're redecorating and we haven't put the curtains up, and I usually film at night, so it's usually black back there. There. Hi. Hello. Anyway, this video is going all over the place. So, anyway, what was I saying? What was my point? Oh, so the point of this is telling you that don't tell a diabetic that, because it's either we A, have a life-threatening surgery, get a pancreas that matches, and then 10 years, 8 to 10 years down the road, you have to get another surgery, because that's usually the lifespan of a pancreas in someone's body that isn't, your pancreas. So, until they perfect that surgery, a lot of us are just going to opt for our pills and our shots. So, yeah. Anyway, a couple of you were asking about the personal story video, which I'm going to probably record that today. I just have to get down and write down a few key points, because there are some key points I would love to really make and drive home. And then also, when my boyfriend's not working and too tired, I'm going to sit him down and answer the few questions that I did get, on my social medias about dating a diabetic. Now, some of these were kind of like common sense ones, and the other ones I think he had to actually, because I showed him the questions so he could like mentally prepare and figure out, hey, this is what I need to say. And hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty today. And the weather's changing here in Arizona, and it's beginning to get fall. And with the weather changes, my body and sugars change. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so there was that little bit of, yeah. But I will be recording the personal story and probably another series to the dumb shit series. Um, so yeah. If you guys have any other questions regarding diabetes or any of the videos that I'm going to be doing, please comment down below, and I will try and answer them the best that I can. Like I said in my videos before, I don't know if this light is helping, is it? No, I don't think it's helping. I don't know what's working, guys. Maybe, I don't know. I will probably have to move the camera. But yeah, so I will be trying to get those videos out. And like I said, I will try and answer them the best of my abilities. Like I said, everybody's diabetic journey is different. Everybody's whatever I'm going to be talking about journey is different. So this is just from my point of view and my perspective and what I've been through. So like I said, but if you have any, like, I know I have a subscriber on here whose husband, I think she said was a diabetic. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. She commented on my last video. I think she said her husband was. But, you know, his journey is totally different than my journey. My two friends that are diabetics, their journeys are totally different, which I have one friend that lives remotely close, and I'm going to see if I can get him on here, or maybe we can do a Skype call, and I can record that, and he can tell me about his diabetic journey and stuff like that. Just different things like that, because he's actually a diabetic father. He is a dad, and, you know, maybe there's some days when he's running around. I think his son's 3 or 4. Anyway, when he's running around with his kid, I'm pretty sure there's, you know, times where he's had to, like, completely stop because his sugar's gone low, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, so there's that. Also, okay, if you follow these two individuals, well, I'm just going to say, there's no point in lollygagging. Nina Unrated and Trisha Paytas are at it again. I mean, seriously. Trisha made this video talking about how she got scammed, and all these scammers are just using her for views and viewers, and tagging her just to make their channels better. And Nina Unrated, and I will try and put links to their videos down below. Nina Unrated had a very good point. Okay, so let me back up. They both had a swap that they had both done. They both agreed on a price, but Nina went over a little bit, which is understandable. I can totally understand. Like, if I'm going to go out and give, like, say, if I'm going to go out and do a swap with, like, say, with, like, MB on here, or with, like, Butterfly Sparkles, or, you know, somebody that has a lot more subscribers than me, of course I'm probably going to go over budget just a little bit, but I would enclose that in an email and say, you know, I went over a little bit, you know, just to show you how much I appreciate you, I thank you, you know, whatever, feel free to show it on camera. If not, you know, list out a few items, or say, hey, the items that I got for you are in the pink papers, and the items that I went over budget on are in the white papers, or, you know, something to that effect. Now, Nina didn't do that, and which is cool. That's totally understandable. You know, nobody really wants to sit down there and, you know, decide, okay, this is what I spent the budget on, and this is what I went over on. There's some people like that. But Trish kind of went, and I've seen this video. Fans and viewers and subscribers to these two individuals for quite some time. I was watching Trisha back when she was just making trolling videos, and that was, oh wow, that was a long time ago, and you can hear Facebook in the back. I am so sorry. But anyway, so I'm so sorry. This video is like everywhere. I'm trying to get lighting and everything situated, but I kind of need to go on a rant, and I'm sorry if this video is going to be too long for you guys, but, you know, like, you can see how many minutes it's going to be before you even click on the video. So I thank you, those of you that are staying by and watching, but, and you can see the fur children in the background. But anyway, where I was going with this is that Trisha, you know, she sent her gifts to Nina in these trash bags. Okay, if that's how you want to show yourself, that's fine. Nina sent her gifts to Trisha really nicely packaged and wrapped and everything like that. And I know Nina's videos are still up on her channel. Trish, I think, took down the swap videos with Nina. And quite a few other YouTubers she swapped with. Now, I'm not trying to have beef with any of these other girls if they ever watch my video. I'm not trying to have beef with any of you. But I do think it's ridiculous that I think it's ridiculous that Trisha went out, made this video, and didn't say Nina's name. If you're gonna, trash somebody on YouTube and make a video saying, like, oh, I got scammed, I got go ahead and back your shit up. Tell people, it was freaking so-and-so who screwed me over, and this is how she did it, and everything like that. But don't sit there and give out major clues. If you're going to give out major clues to the way she, is, and stuff and the way she acts and everything like that, then you might as well just say her name and post a link and all that crap. I mean, just give credit where credit's due. Now, Nina went on and made a video, and I kind of have to really agree with her a lot on her video as to that Trish didn't, call out Nina when she should have, because she was just describing Nina, saying that she was very opinionated and all this other crap. But then Trish went on to stretch the truth, lie, whatever you want to call it, to the point where it was kind of pathetic. Now, we all know Trisha's been having some problems with a bunch of YouTubers online. If you don't know who Trisha Paytas is, she's under Blossom Doll 4 or something like that. I'll try and find the link and post it down below. And Nina is just Nina Unrated. That's all her social media. Now, I love Nina and I love Trish because Trish, she's kind of that, like, ditzy blonde funny that we all love about somebody. And Nina is just that upfront, blunt person. And I love a lot of her advice videos and everything like that. And I love that she's willing to help up-and-coming YouTubers. That she's giving back to the YouTube community, because when she was, trying to come up in her, she reached out to quite a few large YouTubers, and, they helped her out in a large way to get her channel going and everything like that. And I love that she's giving back to the YouTube community by going to these lesser-known, well, not lesser, well, kind of sort of lesser-known YouTubers, and helping them get their channel going and just doing amazing, amazing things for them. Now, I'm not being sponsored by either one of them. I'm not being sponsored by Nina to say all these great things about her. I'm not being sponsored by Trish to say all these things about her. This is just my own personal opinion. Let me just put that out there right there. So if you're going to make videos, and I really wish people would start really fucking doing this because it just pisses me the hell off. If you're going to bash somebody, I mean, we put our lives out there on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, calling out people, but when it starts coming to, like, face-to-face like this, on YouTube, we all get chicken shit. And I find it funny. Now, if I had a personal problem with a YouTuber on here, oh, you bet your sweet ass I'm going to, come up to you, come up front to you, and everything like that. And I was reading some comments underneath Nina's video saying, like, oh, she shouldn't have done this video, she should have done it in private, she should have private messaged her. Trish didn't exactly do it in private. I mean, if Trish really had been just a big old freaking, Hufflepuff about this, then she should have just PM'd Nina. And I know there's a lot of YouTube drama. I mean, I'm not even going to say that there isn't, because there is. This is my advice to some of you out there. That I know I only have like 26 subscribers. But I just have to say, I find it funny that YouTube is kind of cliquish. You have your original YouTubers like Soundly Awake, Megan Tonjes, JP Metz, there's a lot of them. Heartbeat, those are great YouTubers, and I've seen them wanting to meet audiences and meet YouTubers and stuff like that. And then you have people who are new and up and coming, you know, which is fine, but everybody starts getting a little cliquey. Now, I love it that the old school YouTubers aren't being as cliquey as you think they would be. They want to help, just like Nina wants to help. But for some reason, when you reach out to other YouTubers, and I'm gonna say Trish, because I have reached out to her once or twice and I've never gotten no response, it falls on deaf ears. And I've debated reaching out to Nina, but I know she's helped a lot of other YouTubers, and I don't want anything from her other than maybe like a shout out in a video, or maybe, you know, just something simple like that. But I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting it from anybody. In fact, one of the people I'm subscribed to, MB Rice, I think that's how I'm saying her name right. I'll put the link down below to her channel too. She gave me a shout out. I totally was not expecting that, and I love that she did that. So if we, like, even as smaller YouTubers, because I know I have under 25, I'm the under 25 club. Guilty. I'm in the under 25 club. MB has like 500 and something subscribers, and the fact that she even took the time out to notice my channel and totally just give me a shout out, I am so humbled by that. So anyway, I know this whole video is like scatterbrained and everything like that, but this has just been pent up frustrations and rants and everything like that. And on top of that, I really wasn't going to dedicate a whole video to this because it kind of pissed me off in a sense, and I know I'm late on the bandwagon. Excuse me. Nice. Diet Coke or Coca-Cola Light if you're from another country. I wasn't going to make a whole entire video about this because I felt that it didn't need a whole 20-minute video. But the Dear Fat People video, I know I'm late on the bandwagon with this, but I had to sit down and contemplate this because it royally pissed me off. Like, my boyfriend had to calm me the fuck down because I was so upset and hurt about it. In a society today where it's okay to be transsexual, bisexual, gay, lesbian, you name it, whatever, it's okay. But for some reason, being fat is still like a sin. I get it. We are fat, and we, as some women, we are very proud of our curves. I know I am. I know I'm not the skinniest girl in the world. I never have been. My friends from high school will tell you this. I was always the biggest girl in school. But to sit there and be a bitch about the whole thing, and I'm sorry I'm using so much foul language in this video, but you know what? That's how it is. I'm over 21, and I pay my own bills. I live, you know, with my boyfriend, so there's no fucks given right now. So, yeah, I know, I cuss a lot. I'm sorry, excuse my language. If you don't like it, you can exit out of the video. I've always put that disclaimer. If you've been here long enough, watching any of my videos, you know I curse like a sailor. Anyway, back to that. So anyway, this video had really gotten me heated, and I was going to make this whole huge video, and then I had to sit back on it and be like, no, I don't need to make a whole entire huge freaking video on it, but I do need to address this, because this really got down to my core. Okay, if you have never been over $1.25 in your life, you know what, we'll even up it. If you've never been over $1.50 in your life and never had to struggle with your weight or an eating disorder that causes you to gain weight, then you need to sit down and shut the fuck up. Because first off, A, you don't know what our story is. You have no freaking clue. I was never this heavy until I got diabetes at the age of 5. When I turned 5 and started doing hormonal insulin, because insulin is a hormone. Look it up, people. It is a freaking hormone. It's like taking steroids. Okay? I developed boobs early. I started getting a bigger ass, my thighs, my hips, my face. You know, I was a chunky baby. Yes, I will admit that I was a chunky baby. But I grew out of my baby fat a little bit, and then at the age of 5, bam! You know, I was developing early. I got my period at the age of 8. I know a lot of you don't want to freaking hear that, but it happened. I developed really early on in life. That was because I got diabetes. And then this broad wants to go around saying, oh, fat people are useless, we sweat grease, sausage, we sweat Crisco out of our pores, we smell like sausages. Last time I checked, I know me personally, and I know a lot of chunky guys too, if we even start to smell a little bit remote, we bust out the perfume, the cologne, the deodorant, we go home and take another shower. I mean, I've taken 2 to 3 showers a freaking day. I kid you not. I went to school, high school. I'd go to school in the morning, but I would take a shower first. Then I'd come home at lunch because, my gym period was right before lunch, so during lunch I'd come home and take another shower. Then I'd come home and, do my homework and everything like that. And before I even went to my play practice, because that was at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, I'd take another shower. Because being a big woman, we sweat. It happens. So, yeah. So the fact that she says that people smell like sausages, the bigger people smell like sausages and crap like that, no. Just no. Stop. Just no. And it really bugs me that people can go around judging other people for how heavy they are. You don't know our life story. You don't know if that weight was put on because of traumatic reasons. And to sit there and bully, yes, bully, because that's exactly what that video was. Bullying people into thinking that you care for them is not going to help us. I've had family members bully me. Okay, I went to school from the time I was 5 years old, even up till now. This is 20 years later. I'm going to be 25 in like 2 weeks. You get bullied every day to try and lose weight. And I've finally come into my adult thinking, and really, I just don't care anymore. I care about me. I care about my health. I care about what my boyfriend thinks, because you know what? He loves this chunky monkey. He loves every freaking roll on me, and that's the only person that really matters. I mean, I have so much admiration for people on here like Megan Tonjes, who made a video about this and who shared her personal story. And if you don't know who she is, you should really look her up, because she is an amazing up-and-coming artist. She's fabulous. Cora from Vintage or Tacky is always showing her body in her dresses and outfits, and they are just beautiful. This woman is flawless. Seriously. Life goals right there. And she is married, and her husband are so happy. Her husband's even chunky too, and he is a freaking happy guy. He's a very handsome fellow. I will get kudos to Cora. Kudos to Cora. And you know what? I think my husband is very happy. Well, he's my boyfriend, not my husband. Sorry. It feels like we've been married for years, but we really haven't. Anyway, my boyfriend is chunky, and you know what? I love every inch of him, because you know what? He keeps me warm at night, and he's good to cuddle. So before you go off judging people because of their size, try and get to know the person first, because besides some of you skinny bitches, we as big people need to develop a personality, because we know we ain't looking that great sometimes. So anyway, I'm not trying to skinny bash anyone. I'm not trying to fat bash anyone. I'm not trying to ugly bash anyone. But like I said, get to know somebody before you start judging them, because there might be a plethora list of health problems that, might not be working. If any of you have been on my channel long enough, know I wasn't making videos for quite some time, and that's because I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I was 300 pounds plus. So honestly, this was back in, this was a year ago. Yeah, back in October, I was dang near 315 pounds, and I didn't want to make videos because I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. And you know what? I can proudly say today I am down to 252. It took me a lot to lose all that weight for a year, but I did it. And I'm proud of myself for losing that much weight because you know what? I like to eat. I like food. Deal with it. You know, sometimes I don't always choose the Diet Coke. Sometimes I want a full fattening, just sugary pop or iced tea or something like that. You know, but you know what? I think society is finally coming around to loving bigger women. Tess Holliday, she is a beautiful model. Alright, Whitney Way Thoreau. I mean, my God, that woman can dance, and she's over 250 pounds. And I love each and, I mean, if it wasn't for Tess and Whitney, I wouldn't be wearing some of the outfits I wear. Like the shorts I have on today, I wouldn't want to walk in my town like that if it wasn't for women like them. So anyway, sorry this thing is getting a little bit preachy, a little bit ranty, but there's just been a lot of things that are going on. So let me just put the bullet points up. New video coming up soon about my celiac disease, or the dumb shit, you know, the dumb shit list is coming up. I'm answering, my boyfriend's going to answer a couple of questions. He's already agreed to do the video. It's just a matter of sitting him down when, you know, he's not so tired and actually wants to film a video. Halloween makeup tutorials are going to probably be coming up soon. I posted some stuff on my Facebook about, I think it was like a Harley Quinn inspired makeup tutorial. So that one's going to be coming up. And let me think. I'm hoping as soon as my friend gets his channel up, we can link that and everything like that. And we'll be doing, you know, couples costume makeup ideas. So yeah. So anyway, sorry this video is like almost 30 minutes long. I thank you guys that sit here and look out for my videos and watch my videos, because that means just the world to me. Thank you, MB. I know I already told you thank you, but thank you, MB, for the shout out in your video. That really humbled me and warmed my heart, and that just made me super excited when I saw it. So yeah, this is your official shout out. I'm gonna do a shout out video. I have a couple of people I want to shout out to that I've been just loving their videos, and it's probably going to be in my favorites video, or it's just going to be a shout out video all its own. But MB, this is your official thank you, and I'm going to link your channel in the down bar because I just think you're so amazing. And for those of you that don't know MB, she's this nice older lady from I think Kremen or Ghent. I'm not entirely, I know she says all this, I think it's Kremen. But she's just amazing. I mean, she may be a little bit older than me, but she's so young at heart and such a big kid. And I love watching the videos with her and her sister because they're just, you guys just have to go hop over to her channel because she is so amazing. She does her perfume collection, her monthly favorites. You know, she does just all kinds of fun things. She shows little adventures that her and her sis go on. You know, it's so fun and it's so cute. But, and then again, MB, like I said, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for shouting at me out. And if you guys would like a shout out on your channel, just leave a comment down below or thumbs up this video saying, you know, I want a shout out. Just anything like that. There's like 3 or 4 more YouTubers that I need to shout out. But I'll get to that in another video because I can see this video is already like 30 minutes long. So other than that, other than my little rant and rave and my little updates and my big thank you, I will talk to you guys later. I love every single one of you, and I hope you all are doing well, and I love you guys, so bye!